Welcome back to another Attack on Titan reaction. Today we're going to be watching episode 15. Man, we're getting through these. Last time we saw what happened in that courtroom. The military police wanting Eren for their own reasons to just kill him for the sake of humanity, whatever you want to call that. Like, pretty much that they were scared, and they're scared of him, and they're scared of what he can do, or just scared of him in general. But then the Survey Corps wanted him for to take back Wall Maria, and that was the reason. They want him to be able to use his abilities to help them, which is obviously the better reason. But unfortunately, they weren't barging, and even Mikasa almost got brought into it. But Levi comes out of nowhere, beats the living crap out of Eren, like not out of character, but seemingly out of character just through because it was in the middle of the courtroom. And oh man, that was ridiculous. But we find out there was a good reason for it, because it set him up to be able to say that, look, Eren could be, you see Eren beat right here. Well, would you want him to be your enemy? Do you think you can take him down? If you take him, military police, they take him away. Do you think you can beat him? Do you want him as an enemy, or would you rather have him as an ally and actually take back something, do something good? And that was their argument, and that argument ended up swaying them, and they were able to actually end up taking him. It was smart, and it made me, and especially after the conversation they had at the end it made me respect Levi a lot more. Even though I already did, he's a cool character. Seriously, I think he's probably one of the cooler characters we've met in the show so far. With the little time we've seen of him, it's just every time they put Levi on screen, they've made it like impactful in some way. For the most part, which is makes him more of a memorable character. There we go. But yeah, it's but the very end though, he got like a tooth knocked out from Levi beating the living shit out of him, and but what we noticed at the very end is he regrows it, and I noticed right away, and thought he's he's reviving his stuff, because remember when he lost his arm in episode 5, he lost his arm, and it regrew in the body of the Titan. His arm was suddenly back. It's got to be something to do with his dad, stabbing him with that needle. What that means or anything, I don't know, but it's something to ponder there. Like how it seemed to be really fast too, because it doesn't really show the flow of time with how long it was before since the courtroom thing, but it couldn't have been more than an hour or two. It seemed like right after. So his tooth grew back super fast. Now, will that work all the time, or stuff like, how does his powers work next time he transforms? Will it do the same thing as last time and him freak out in the beginning? We don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping he can take control of that, but we won't know until we go forward here. I'm excited. If you're new to the channel, as usual, feel free to subscribe. Please subscribe. That'd be great. Smash that like button. Love to get those likes up. Also, I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. Thank you very much. And you know what? Let's go ahead and start this. Here we go. Good old Trost. That's still there because of Eren and because of because of everybody, not just him obviously, but he definitely was the centerpiece. That blank stare. Damn, they all hate him too. What just happened? Petra. Damn, burn. We got a cute one in the Survey Corps. Oh, they count them? Hello. Oh man, are we gonna meet a lot of new people? Time to get that memorization, hopefully, maybe. Oh, they got the best people to surround him. To like be with him. I thought that said I must be tired. I thought that said weebs. Look at all those weebs. Oh, looks so strange on him. Ah.
エレンって呼ばせてもらうよ。リヴァイ兵長に習ってね。ここでは兵長がルールだから。はい、それは構いませんが、俺今
Competition with Mikasa?
珍しい反応じゃないよ。純な姿勢です。
He does seem to do that.
序列や型にははまらないような人だと思った。はい。誰の指図も意に介さない人だと。私も詳しくは知らないけど。以前はそのイメージに近い人だったのかもね。団長に。おい、エレン。はい。全然なってない。すべてやり直せ。
Oh, he's strict. Meek. I was about to say Mike, but Mike is his name? It's gonna be hard for me not to say Mike. Mike. I know I'm the king of butchering these names. I'm saying that's Irwin, but it's probably pronounced differently. I swear I'm.
ガキどもはすっかり腰を抜かしただろうな。本当ですか、兵長。作戦立案は俺の担当じゃない。だが、エルヴィンのことだ。
That would be bad. Now they can put all their hope into Eren. But we've done that once before. It's gonna be the big test. Yeah, it was weird how he's able to know that. Because he did do that when he did that half transformation. He bit himself. Ugh, that's messed up.
その許可をもらいに来た。実験ですか。俺が何を。それはもう最高にたぎるやつをだよ。
Oh my god.
しかし巨人の実験とはどういうものですか。
Yeah, that does seem strange. Experiments. I don't like those eyes. I don't think anybody asked. Boys you captured? What? Oh, that's what that guy was. They worship the walls. The wallist. Oh, what the hell? They do have captured. It's acting like a dog. Creepy. Yeah, it was those captured people. I mean, they don't talk. A human tribe that ate humans? So cannibals. Oh, they're gonna get named? That's so bad. Sick. So that's what she does, gives them names? The fuck? Sonny and Bean? Wait, so she took them over there? Oh, they're doing experiments. Strange. Oh, but so you can kill him by putting in no sunlight? Yeah, she thinks differently. What the hell? The fuck? Ugh. Oh god. It's gonna bite you. Yup. Wait. They said, sir. Wait, is Hanji a dude? If Hanji's a dude, that's my mistake. Interesting. Wow. There's a lot of odd people in this group. No, I'm convinced Hanji's a girl. I cannot be wrong on this. Well, that's a good way to get on their like better side, I guess. At least be interested in it. Oh, they stayed up all night. Oh shit. Somebody killed him? Oh, damn. Damn. Kind of takes it hard there. God damn. Those tests could be pretty valuable to at least figure out how they work. I wonder if it was him. What do you mean? What do you think the enemy is? Does he think Aaron knows? Well, that was an interesting episode. Seeing I mean, it was a lot of character, kind of learning the character of Hanji, and you can always kill me in the comments if I pronounce it wrong. But like, I know this is so bad with the show, but look, you can't blame me if I'm completely wrong. Rip me in the comments, tell me, but I'm gonna say she's a girl. I'm just gonna go with that. If I get told otherwise, you guys can let me know, but it's drawn, the voice seems like it's a girl, but it's drawn, and then they said sir, but sir, sometimes they say sir for a girl in certain things, so I don't know. I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna go with her for now, so I don't get crazy with so I don't get confused here. But like the way she's the way she's about and the way she reacts and acted towards those Titans, it was like a pet. I don't want to say like a kid. It felt more like a pet that she really cared about, but she was actually trying to learn how they worked, like how the Titans, like, obviously now we know, like with sunlight, that's what gives them their energy, but like how they react, it seemed like every time they like you thought something was going to happen, it just like would go to try to bite her. So it didn't look like they got any better, but I don't know. Maybe I felt like maybe she was trying to tame them, but also just like experiment and learn how they worked. But when the other two died, like when she was like stabbing one of them or whatever, and it, like she felt like really, really bad about it, even though she was doing it. She's really interesting. One of the more unique characters, and that's saying something. We've met some interesting characters in this show, but this very end where they're both dead, like the two that she's been watching like dies suddenly. Somebody killed them, but you can tell that like it broke her, that she actually cares about them. But that's also just bad in general, because they're gonna the more that they like figure out about their enemy, the better. Like, that's how do you learn about what you're supposed to be fighting without figuring it out? And that's like the best case scenario of having something like that, to be able to figure out what they do, what they are, their weaknesses, their strengths. Like, can you tame them? I mean, we see Eren, that's like a hybrid, able to, you know, get inside a Titan. It's very different. These ones are all mindless. That's why it was so much different with Eren, though. When he is a Titan, it does seem like he is mindless, though, just like them, though he's focused on a goal. The other ones, they're like a dog, like they're the pet. They're like you could tell from like the middle of the episode, they're acting like a pet. But yeah, that last statement that Erwin said, that about like Eren, like who, like what is the enemy? Like, it wasn't who is the enemy, what is the enemy? Like, what are they? Now I could take that as a couple things. Like, was it just a plain statement, like what is the enemy? Like, what is a Titan? What are the Titans? Like, what are they? What makes them tick? Or is it more like, what is the enemy? Like, could the enemy be like right in front of us? Is it the enemy more than a Titan? I don't know. I might have been taking that. I might have been just taking that more than it's actually meant to be, but that statement just seemed like, the way it said it, and it's obviously the end of the episode, you kind of take the last line sometimes a bit more. So that's the way I felt. But yeah, that's just something to think about at the end of the episode there. But good episode. A lot more background than we get on a lot of the characters. That was nice to have. And nice to get some stuff to figure out the Titans a bit. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. This is such a these are sleepy, don't mind me, last couple episodes, because I am creating at night tonight. I'm a little bit more tired than usual, but that's just because it's really late at night. But these shows end up keeping me up, and I can keep invested, and this is such a good show, it doesn't even matter. That's why and it's the big thing for me is it's so hot right now where I live, that with the studio lights and everything going, it gets really hot. So this is a good time for me to record because of that, even though I'm still sweating, as you can see. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash that like button, join Discord if you haven't joined the Discord. I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. Also, I do have twitch.tv/ajrich for live streams and early reactions to openings and endings and stuff like that, as well as gaming streams, and Twitter ajrich123. And thank you for watching. We're gonna go ahead and continue this series like we have been, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.